Children's series that were banned. The Teletubbies. A small boy also wanted to see if he had a TV in his stomach. He cut his stomach and unfortunately died. Children's series that
made for kids to enjoy, like it should make their childhood better. But there's some kids shows that don't even feel like kids shows anymore. It feels like they were made to traumatize kids instead. Today I will talk about some weirdest kids TV shows that shouldn't exist. Number 1. Teletubbies. Teletubbies was one of the most popular kids show back in 1997. In this show, you've got 4 alien-looking creatures with TV screens in their belly. Their behavior was very strange. They did not talk normally, and did not show any emotion other than laughing. Like even if nothing's going on, they would just laugh at you. They just laugh half of the show for no reason. The TV on their belly would play random scenes with no context. But that's not the scary part. Scary part is, there's a theory on the internet that says Teletubbies were based on 4 people who grew up in an asylum. They were isolated from the world. They wanted to live a normal life like others. The TV on their belly is their desires, showing random glimpses of outside world, the life they could never experience. We don't know if that theory is true, but why would they make such a weird show for kids? Like it is too surreal. It feels like a fever dream at this point. Number 2. Booba. If you thought Teletubbies was strange, then you need to look at Booba. Booba was actually even more weirder, so it features 5 spirit-like creatures. No one knows what their purpose is and why do they even exist, but they just float around doing literally nothing. They just bounce, spin in circles, and make a lot of unrealistic sound that has no meaning, like they were performing some ritual. Please help. A theory said it was supposed to encourage kids to move, but it looks like they are giving kids nightmares instead. There was also some people named Story People. They would randomly appear and do random things that made things even more confusing. Instead of enjoying the show, kids were actually scared, and adults were annoyed. But wanna hear a funny fact? Booba was made by the same people who made Teletubbies. Yep, that explains it. Number 3. Mr. Meaty. Mr. Meaty was a very weird show from Nickelodeon. It was so weird that it was considered as a mistake. The show was about 2 teens working at a restaurant, but the character design was so weird, they looked like puppets from my nightmares. I mean, come on. Let them get some sleep. Okay, maybe it's just the characters look weird. The show must still be good, right? Well, no, the show was as horrible as the characters. It had way too many questionable and scary scenes. According to the theories on the internet, the show was actually a secret experiment. Like they were experimenting how far they can push the terrifying horror in the comedy. Another theory is that it was made to discourage kids from eating fast food. Well, whatever the truth is, this show scared kids more than entertaining them. Number 4. Angela Anaconda. Angela Anaconda was a kids show that was normal and scary at the same time. It was just a basic school comedy, filled with drama, jealousy, rivalries. Angela herself narrated her daily life in sarcastic voice. It was just a normal good show, and the stories weren't that different from other shows at the time. But the problem is the character design. This wasn't your average cartoon. This was a new style animation. They would take real people's face, then slap them into the character. Honestly, they just wanted to create a new style of animation. But it became so cursed that it scared a lot of kids and adults, even though the story was good. But because of the design, it still left us with some nightmares we can't forget. Of kids show growing up. As a kid, these shows were so fun to watch, but some of the kids shows were hiding something from us the whole time. Let's look at some weirdest hidden secrets in the kids shows. 1. Masha and the Bear. There's something strange going on in the show Masha and the Bear. The girl named Masha is really overpowered. A clip shows that she could literally stop a train by her bare hand. A little kid stopping a train by her bare hand? Even 1,000 bodybuilders won't be able to do that. It is also shown that the animals are actually scared of her, and in the whole show, we never see her parents. Now there's some crazy theories going on around the internet. One theory says, Masha is actually eaten by the bear, and she is actually in heaven. This also explains why she never ages. She is living her life in heaven exactly how she dreamed of living. Another theory says, she is a monster. She is overpowered so her parents left her here with animals. Why else does she live in the woods with the animals, right? These are just theories, but something is surely up with this show. What are they hiding from us? 2. Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig is one of the most popular kids show. I am sure we all watched it growing up, but one day people noticed something strange. This image is from the show. It looks normal at first, but if we look at it deeply, we can see the full family is already there. Then who is this by the window? Some theories say it's the original Peppa, and the parents are actually evil. They locked her up and replaced her with her twin. While one of the twin enjoys her life doing everything we see in the show, the other twin is just locked in the basement and suffering. If it's true, then it's just crazy and unfair, man. Another theory says this is Peppa's sister. She is sick, so she can't leave her room. That's also sad, not gonna lie. 3. Pokemon. Pokemon is one of the most popular kids show in the world, but it has some crazy hidden secret. Ever noticed how the main character of Pokemon, Ash, never grows up? He has been 10 years old for like 25 years, and somehow he meets every legendary Pokemon ever, which normally would take years for others. But he does everything as a 10 years old. One of the wildest theories is that Ash is actually in a coma. Everything is just a dream. Yup. They say when he got struck by a lightning bolt at the very first episode, Ash never actually woke up. Everything happened after that is just a dream. This is why he never grows up. It's like time is stuck, and he meets all the legendary Pokemon, achieves everything, and even becomes a champion at the age of 10. If it's true, it's so sad. 4. Horrid Henry. Horrid Henry is a popular cartoon show. In this show, the older son Henry is evil, and the younger son Peter is perfect. But in reality, Henry is just a misunderstood kid. His parents always deny him of everything he likes. Henry has a passion for music, comics, creativity, but every time he tries to express it, he gets shut down. His parents always seem to favor his brother Peter, the perfect child. No matter what Henry does, he's always the problem. His parents never ask what he wants. They just want him to behave, be quiet, and follow the rules. Honestly, that's something a lot of us can relate to.